Hey everybody, so I'm back again today with another lesson for you. Today's lesson is going to come from a super fun country song from the 90s. It's called Too Much Fun. This was recorded by the late great Daryle Singletary. He left this world a few years ago. And in my honest opinion, I've always felt like Daryle's vocals and his vocal abilities were probably one of the best in country music history, period. Just my opinion, but Daryle had a great voice and was a great artist. So I want to go ahead and do this song and dedicate this to him and his family. But today I'm going to be teaching you the intro to Too Much Fun. I looked online and there's really no lessons on how to play this, and I've always really loved this song. It's just a cool chicken picking song. So we're going to go ahead and do it for you, and we'll dive right in. I'll play it for you and then we'll break it down. Now, one side note here. So on the record, this song is played out of the A shape, but it's actually in the key of G. So I'm not sure if they used a baritone or if they just took a telly and tuned it down a whole step. But what I've done today, I've got my telly tuned down a whole step to play this lick just like the record. So like I said, I'm going to be playing out of the A shape, but we're actually in the key of G. Okay. So if you want to, if you've got a drop tune, a pedal or something like that, or if you want to tune your guitar down and play along with me, you can. I'm sure you can fake it and just play it, standard in G. But to get the licks like the record, you really need to get that, get the guitar tuned down. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to jump right into it, play it, and then we'll break it down for you. So there you have it. I'm going to go ahead and break it down. I'm going to play it a little bit slower for you, and then we'll dig into it. So there you have it. All right, so I'll go ahead and break it down for you. So we're playing out of the A shape, and actually what we're doing here is we're doing a pickup into the A. So we're hitting that low E string, but it's tuned down a whole step. So we're getting that low D. So we got hitting that open, and then we're hammering on to the 3rd fret top string there. So then we're playing the A string. Okay, then we're doing a little triplet. That triplet lick is pulling off from 3 to 2 to open on the A string. Then we're bending the top string 3rd fret, about a 1/2 fret, and then landed on the A chord. So, okay. The next part, that's the pickup part. So we land on that A on the 1. Okay. The next part we go. So what I'm doing is I'm kind of using this A, I'm palm muting and using it as a ghost note. So I'm hitting that once. And I'm picking the G string and the B string open with my middle finger and my ring finger on my right hand. So I've got, then I'm playing those same 2 strings and I'm barring on the 2nd fret. So and then I'm playing those open again. Okay, so I've got, and you can do a pull off there. Okay, and then the next 2 strings, I'm actually moving my right hand up to the D and the G string, and I'm still playing the G string on the 2nd fret, but I'm playing the D string on the 4th fret. So I've got, okay. Does that twice, so we've got from the beginning. Okay, and there's that little ghost note A in between. Okay, then I take the A string, play it open, and then I bend the A string 3rd fret about half a step, and then I catch the A chord on the G and the B string with my right hand. So I've got, okay, so from the beginning. Okay, then we do that lick, that pull-off lick again after we go. Do that once. Okay, then we come down and we do this double stop walk down lick. Okay, it's kind of like a Jerry Reed, Chet Atkins thing. What I'm doing there is I'm playing the, I'm using this A string as a ghost note again. And if you don't know what a ghost note is, basically I'm just palm muting that A string and actually playing the string, but the note's not coming through. Okay, so I'm doing that. I'm playing the D string and the G string both on the 2nd fret, barring with my 1st finger. Okay, then I keep the G string on the 2nd fret for this whole lick right here, and I basically do a chromatic walk down on the D string. So the D string's going while the G string is staying the same on the 2nd fret. So you've got, and so we got, okay, so, okay, then we come to this, it's a fast triplet walk down. So we got, so that part is just like the intro, but it's a little bit quicker there. So after this, I come over with my middle finger and I catch the 3rd fret on the A string and do a triplet walk down from the 3rd fret to the 2nd fret to the open A. So then catch the top string 3rd fret, bend it a little bit, and then play it open. Then bend it up on the 3rd fret about half a step, and then play your A chord again. So slow, that part. Okay. Let me play the whole lick there in time, just real slow. So. Come to the second part of the lick, which literally does the same thing that we've been doing. So after we do the walk down, okay, this last lick it just moves from the regular A position here. You're moving to the A pentatonic position, so you just got your, your regular A minor pentatonic. Okay, and the lick that we're doing here, in true Brent Mason fashion here, is we're doing a double stop here on the B and the E string 5th fret. So, and I'm doing a slide on the slide is on the G string. From it goes from 8 to 7 to 5. So, and then I catch a double stop. Once I do that that slide down, I catch my double stop here on the G string and B string on the 7th fret. I I bar that with my ring finger. So, okay, so we got. Okay. So after the double stop here, I do another double stop on the 5th fret, G and B string, and I kind of bend that down a little bit. So just like that. Okay, so we got. Okay, then I do another triplet pull-off lick. So. So I got, let's see here. Okay, it's kind of hard to explain. I can play it, but it's hard to slow it down and play it. So, okay, literally all right there in that position. And then I do a chromatic walk up on the A string from 5 to 6 to 7, okay? So let me play that whole lick real slow for you. Okay, so obviously the verse starts on the 5. It starts in the E. Okay, so there you have it. I hope this breakdown of this intro has helped you out a little bit. Like I said, I've always really loved this chicken pickin' tune. So hopefully you'll get some use out of it. And if you're brave, go ahead and try that guitar solo in the middle, all right? Maybe you'll see a lesson video for that soon, all right? Thanks for watching. If you have any requests, please feel free to let me know. And if you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button down below. Thanks.